All right, welcome back, guys. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday night. Just wanted to get on here and answer some of the questions that I've gotten on my last video. So let me go ahead and switch to this scene right here. This is basically you guys are seeing my channel overview for the Cameron Alvarado investing channel, and you can see that it's this video is actually grabbing a lot of attention. And basically what it is, if you haven't seen it, is it's me introducing myself. What do I plan on doing, how I'm going to achieve that goal. And there's a couple people on there that have been asking some questions, so if you guys want to go check that out, go ahead and check out that video. Thanks you guys so much for all the support. It's actually insane that you guys are watching this, and there's 214 of you guys that have seen it, 13 of you guys have subscribed to me, and the average view duration is 2 minutes, so I appreciate it. But let's go ahead and dive into those questions. So this right here, let me zoom in for y'all so you guys can see right here. So Jack is asking, what is your exact net worth goal to reach by 35? So my exact net worth that I'm trying to reach before I'm 35 is I'm trying to get at least 100 grand in any of my investment accounts. So what I'm doing right now for my Vanguard account is I have about basically $75 every 2 weeks going in. So if I times that by 2, I have 150 going in, and if I times that by 12, only 1800 going in every year. So how am I gonna achieve that goal? Is I have 14 grand in my Vanguard account right now. That's just my VT-Sax. So if I minus this by 100 grand, I need $86 or $1,000 in there. So if I take 86,000, divide that by, what am I? I'm 25, about to turn 26 right now. So I would say, is that 9 years that I have left? So divide that by 9. Now divide that by 12. And this is pretty much what I need to have every month investing. So if I divide that by 2, I need to be putting in at least $400 every 2 weeks into my Vanguard account. So I hit the 100 grand check mark. Reason why I'm saying 100 grand is because every little channel I've seen, every little Google thing I've looked at, 100 grand is what you want to hit for you to get that compound interest to where you can basically retire early. So 100 grand is what I want to hit for my net worth. Right now, what I'm doing is, so I'll give it a little more backstory. My normal day job right now from 9 to 5 is I'm an electrical engineer. So I make around 95,000 a year. So I'm almost there making 100K a year, but I want to make 100K into my investment account, if that makes sense. And not to spend too much time on that, but let me go to your next question, which is what returns do you need so that your plan reaches your goal? My plan or my goal, actually, no, I take it back. Not my goal, not my plan. What I have right now for my investment account is I have a 13% return rate. So I think I have that. That is not the right picture. I think it's this one. Yep. So this one I have a 13% return rate on all my account right now. So I'm already pretty much there, and I'm getting what I need. If I just continue doing what I'm doing, it will get me to those goals. His third question is, what is your investment work routine? How much time do you put in research, and what do you do? So my investment work routine, like I said, every bi-weekly, I put 20% all spread throughout my accounts. So I have $75 going to my VT-Sax, I have $50 going to my Roth IRA, I have more money going into my 401k, but that's because I employee contributions or contributions, whatever you want to call that. And then I also have my normal investment, and then I have my Bitcoin investment. So I have 75 bucks going into that, and then I think 50 bucks going into Ethereum. So that's 20% of everything I get every 2 weeks. How much time do you put into researching? So what I'm always researching. I'm always trying to learn more things. I'm always trying to do more things. So I would say a good percentage when I'm sitting here on the computer right now, I would say I spend a good 10 minutes, not 10 minutes, a good like 10 hours a week researching. So, and it might be even more than that. I don't dedicate me only researching about investments. I also research me doing businesses, starting my own stuff, all that whatnot. But definitely, I would say a good chunk is always looking at stocks, always looking at where the market is flowing, everything. And then his last thing is, what is your expected living expense at what age, and how does your plan meet that? So my living expectations right now is I have everything pretty much dialed in. I'm not a big person where I'm really materialistic. I'm very down to earth. I don't spend a lot on stuff. So that right there, I really can't say what my living expense is because I don't really do. I mean, I have a house. I do my stuff, and that's basically it. I don't try to over pay for a lot of my stuff. I try to keep it underneath my means, if you know what that means. So, like, say for example, you make $1,000 a week, but you have $1,000 car payment. You're maxing out your stuff. Me, I make 2,200 a week, and my car payment is $350. So that's nothing for for my pay. So I definitely live lower than my means. And then how does that meet my plans? Basically, like I was telling you guys on the last video, the 50-30-20 rule, I try to put 30% because 30% of that 50-30-20 rule is your needs, your wants, all that stuff. I try to lessen that to 15 or 20% so that 10% can go to more investments. So I hope I answered that pretty good. I know I rambled on a tiny bit on this question, but let me go ahead and talk about this last one that you had. Then you had other potential topics of discussion. What are you doing to make money now? Like I said, I'm an electrical engineer, so I use that as my main source of income. How can you earn money now? So basically, I have a lot of skills. So meaning I'm very, very handy on everything. Me being on a background of engineering, I basically learned a lot of stuff. So that being car stuff, that being software stuff, that being electronics, that being school stuff, that being outside of school stuff, that being side jobs, like just stuff like that. I really try to put myself out there and really try to learn how to do more than just what my schooling was, if that makes sense. So basically anything to car related, I do on the side. I help with that stuff. Any side jobs that make me money, that's what I do. What have you done to reduce your living expenses? Like I said, I live way, way below my means. So some people means are way up here. My means are way down here. I don't try to go above and beyond and max out every little bit of my means. What can you do further to reduce your expenses, thus have more money for investments? My advice to you is pay off your debt. Don't accumulate any more debt. Try to take your paycheck and only use what you need to pay for every month. For example, like me, when I was really young and at 18, I was getting paid a really good amount of money. And what I did is I still lived like I was getting like $600 part time. So in reality though, when I was working full time, I was getting paid like 1,700 or something like that. You know what I mean? So what I did is I only treated it like I was getting paid 500. All the rest of that going straight into my investment accounts. That's what I did when I was really, really young. That'll be a future video because I do really want to give a really dialed in backstory of how I am and how I got where I am now. But this video is just solely answering this guy's questions because he had a lot of good ones, and it was something that I thought, you know what, let me ramble on a little bit. And since the first video got a couple views, let me talk about it and let me get more of a backstory. If you guys have more questions on it, definitely put them in the comments because I'll do the exact same thing I'm doing here. Take a screenshot of them and talk about them. So, but that's definitely what I would do to reduce your expenses is that when you don't think you need that expense, don't do it. Like, for example, if you see something online and you're like, I want it, do you need it? Do you absolutely need it where your life is going to end? No. So think about that. You know what I mean? That's what I tend to do a lot. Is I also tend to think about stuff of everything I buy. Is that going to make me money in the future? Like, for example, this car. So if I go and buy this car, am I going to be able to use that for an investment and make money in the future? I do car content on the side. Like I said in the first video, I have another YouTube channel, another TikTok, Instagram and stuff that I make money on, and I use that. So every time when I look at an asset, I always think, am I going to make money off of this, or am I just buying it to buy it? That's what I really try to look at things, and maybe that's what you need to do to reduce your expenses is, am I going to be able to make money off this in the future, or can I turn it into making money in the future? So, but anyways, that was definitely that little tiny video. What is this, 10 minutes long? I'm probably gonna edit just no, actually no, I don't think I'm gonna edit this. I'm gonna just raw dog it. Like I said, I'm putting all these videos up on the channel. They're mainly just going to be raw videos of me just explaining myself and answering questions, helping you guys out, and sharing stories and how we're going to reach that goal to become a millionaire and to retire. So I'm going to end the video here. Jack, if you have any more questions, let me know. Put them in the comments. I'll make another video tomorrow answering them, or make another video tomorrow just explaining more stuff about investing. And I hope you guys enjoy your Sunday night. Like I say in my other channels, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the journey of us retiring early and becoming millionaires. I will share every little ounce of info I have on investments. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and thank you again so very much for checking out my other video and getting it above 200 views. Is freaking insane. So I hope we can build a good community here, and I can help a lot of you guys. All right, see ya.